Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-February 2024. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Libra. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, the overall energy for the reading, the Five of Cups. There's a little sadness here. And the way the reading started, it kind of scared me off. But then the rest of it seems to fall into balance. So, okay. Starting off the reading, you get the Death card crossed by the Nine of Cups. So it's one of those things where you're kind of giving me a sense of, you know, something ended at some point. You're still kind of going through the energies of that a little bit. But in the way you're showing up energetically, it almost feels like you're coming to a place of, but it's all for the better, or I'm doing a whole lot better now. And looking back at it, it feels like there's an acceptance over the fact that things went in the way that they did here. Okay. Because you're coming out feeling emotionally balanced at this point, you know. Yes, there's still stuff that you're kind of dealing with surrounding this loss of some sort, but overall you're showing up pretty balanced, you know, better by the day by the looks of it. In your focus, the Page of Wands, really focusing on things that it's like little things. It's like, this feels good, okay, let's go here, or I kind of like this, okay, let me engage with this, you know. So that kind of an energy of little things, focusing on things that you like, you enjoy, you know, things like that. In the recent past, the King of Pentacles, a lot of focus possibly on work here. In your strength, the Five of Wands, you have some arguments there with you sometimes, you know, where you're like, yeah, this, no, that, yeah, this, no, that. You're almost showing up as learning from that, you know, the times when you argue with yourself. So, okay. In the immediate future, the Page of Swords, taking small steps, one day at a time, kind of an energy. Okay. Supporting this reading, the Queen of Cups. You're very open here. You're very, there's been a lot of healing done here on your side, you know, especially from this situation, but you're showing up pretty open, pretty aligned, especially with your emotions, which is really, really nice. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Queen of Swords, the balance that I was talking about. You may not be aware of it, or you may not feel it completely, where you may feel more drawn towards things that are meaningful from an emotional perspective. But you seem to have a lot of clarity too in your mind about things. So that creates quite the balance here, where you're not necessarily acknowledging that about yourself at this time. In your hopes and fears, the High Priestess, I mean, kind of hoping that you'll stay tuned to your intuition. And I feel like as long as you keep going after, you know, under this kind of an energy, yeah, you won't fall out of tune with your intuition. And for the potential outcome, the Fool, you seem to be just embracing pretty much any experience that comes your way, receiving it with open arms there. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Let me do the Five of Cups, the Strength card, the Fool, the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, there's still some energies at play lingering, you know, from this loss, that sometimes you may feel sad, or you may feel angry, or you may feel, you know, but it's not something that you can't handle. After all the healing that's been done, I kind of see you taking it as, okay, we'll just let it come in and pass, you know? Okay, it is what it is. All right. So it's not taking you down necessarily, or it's not creating any kind of situation for you. I swear to God, Libra, I thought we were done here with this one. We're not? For the Death card, you get the Tower, the King of Wands, the Three of Cups. Okay. It's looking like one of those situations where it wasn't one and done, you know, so things may have expanded over a long period of time here with whoever this is, this loss of possibly someone, where it's almost looking like an in and out kind of a situation of sometimes things worked out, sometimes not so much, and then we try to make it work, and then it didn't work, and then we tried again, and then it didn't work, and then we tried again, and so it seems like you had a very long stretch of time to deal with possibly even accepting the fact that, hey, this isn't working out, you know. And I'm not sure if it came through, even if it took a very long time, if it came through as a huge aha moment for you in terms of, yeah, no, this is not working out, or if something happened that led you to this place of accepting that, yeah, no, it's not working out. But it seems like the outcome of you falling into the energy of loss over this in terms of accepting it, that seems to be sudden. The whole stretch of in and out and let's try and no, it's not working out, and you know, the we're done aspect of it seems to be have unfolded many times until the aha moment here, or the sudden realization of, oh, okay. For the Nine of Cups, you get the Two of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Empress. Yeah. You don't feel like you're in that place of balance, emotional balance. What's interesting here is that you are in that place, but because you're overthinking it, you're not allowing yourself to feel it. So the energy is definitely here. It's been here for quite a while. You just have to allow yourself to just feel, you know, that, okay, I'm just feeling. And then you would probably figure out that you are in this place. But because, you know, you're kind of allowing yourself to feel it for 1 second, and you're like, is that it? I don't think that's it. I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm feeling a little bit of something, but how is that allowing yourself to feel this energy? That's here, definitely. So you're here. You're just worrying about it a little too much. Let's do the Page of Wands in your focus, the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're keeping yourself open, again, to little things that are important, meaningful, and all of that, but overall to a bigger energy at play of, I'm looking for love, I'm looking for stability, but I'm looking for that love to stay. I don't want an in and out kind of a situation. So kind of like the opposite of what you showed me that went on in the one that closed off, where there was an in and out. There was a, hey, I promise you the world, but I'm bringing you a village. I don't know, something. Where it's like, it's not steady, it's not linear in that, you know, where that's kind of like how you're showing up here in this energy that you want. I want love, and I want it to last, and I want it to stay. I don't want it in and out. I'll talk to you later. Oh, here I am loving you with everything I got, and then I'm going MIA. No, you're not open to that. You're open to a lasting kind of an energy of love here by the looks of it. Let me do the Five of Wands in your strength, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Temperance card. You've been at a little bit of there's a little bit of conflict here going on within you, you know, where you might show up one day as wanting something, you might show up 5 minutes later as wanting something else, where you just contradicted yourself. That's the kind of energy I'm talking about when I say you're arguing with yourself. It's part of the process, you know, as you try to gain complete clarity over what's going on here, because you don't have it yet. You're working towards it. You get it more and more each day, but you're not in that place where you're completely clear over what the hell just happened here, you know? So you're kind of opposed when you come in with this energy of, today I want this, and then I'm changing my mind completely from this to the opposite extreme. And then, so when that happens, I see you kind of going against yourself and being like, what the hell is wrong with me? Can I make up my mind already? No, not already, at least. Give yourself time, give yourself patience. Allow yourself to contradict yourself, to argue with yourself, you know? If those energies want to come in, let them. At some point, they'll settle somewhere. But if you're against you doing that and then changing your mind and then changing your mind again, and you're against the whole concept of you doing that, you're against yourself. And that doesn't help the cause. Let yourself change your mind. Allow yourself to do that. You're kind of fighting with everything you got, because, ultimately you may look at yourself and be like, am I nuts? I don't want to look as if I'm crazy, and I don't want to feel as if I'm crazy. You're not crazy. Why would you have to look at it from that perspective? You're not crazy. You're just trying to gain clarity. That's all. It's okay if you do this and then you change your mind, and at the end of the day, it's gonna make you look crazy. So fucking what? It's just you and you. You're the only one that's judging yourself here. And why would you? Let's do the Page of Swords. For the Page of Swords in the immediate future, you get the 5 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles. You look a little disconnected from friends, family. There's a little bit of, I see energies of friendships and family and people that care about you and want to support you. I see them around you. And I see you seeing them, but feeling alone, feeling like you're not connected to them. A lot of the times we tend to, when that happens, we tend to kind of blame the energies outside of ourselves, almost like they're not doing enough for us to be connected to them, but it's coming from us. The sense of disconnection is actually coming from us. They're there. They're being friends. They're being family. They're being whatever. They always carry that energy. It's our perception over that keeps on changing, based on what we're going through. So I see you having a little bit of a period of time of feeling a little bit alone, even though you're surrounded by your friends, family, whoever that is to you, your support group. But I do see you overcoming that, so it's not going to stay there for long. There's a reason for that. There's something calling you within to look into that, to kind of check in with what makes you feel that, what makes you feel disconnected. It's usually your own disconnection to yourself that does that. So, okay, let me do the Queen of Cups. In the supportive energies, you get the 8 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, the 6 of Swords. I feel like you're acknowledging that maybe there's a little bit of lack of connecting with these energies, the people you care for too, the people you consider your friends, family, whoever your support group is there, your soul family. Because you're looking into yourself and you're almost looking like showing up in an energy of giving to that support group. And then you're showing me that you're upset with how much you're giving or how you're giving to that. And then you're showing me distance. Almost like you're giving, but not really. So you seem to be a little upset with yourself there, in the sense of acknowledging that maybe you've been a little absent. Maybe you haven't really paid attention to what's going on there. It's not bad. It's not a bad energy. It's just making you be a little more aware. And I kind of get the sense that from this, you're getting a little more engaged, a little more, let me open back up to that. Because, I kind of miss that group, my soul family. You know what I mean? So, okay. Let's do the Queen of Swords and the hidden energies, the Knight of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Wands. You're giving a sense of having a hard time receiving energy that's coming from the outside towards you. There's an energy that comes towards you and you're telling me, I'm here, I'm open to it, but I'm having a hard time keeping myself open to it. And it's not even about that. What you're telling me here is that you're acknowledging, you're catching yourself, you know, how open you are, or how hard it is for you to stay open to an energy that does feel good to you. So you're kind of giving me a sense of, you're starting to catch yourself here and there a lot of times. In terms of, again, how open you are, how closed you are, what you want, what you don't want, how you receive, how you don't receive, and things like that. So the win here for this one would be you catching yourself in these instances and working on them when you feel like, I could do a little better here, or okay, let me. So I like this. You're not fully acknowledging this, that you are getting better at catching yourself, but I like this. Okay. Let's do the High Priestess in your hopes and fears. The Four of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot. You're doing good here. You may be doing better than you thought, by the looks of it. You know, whatever it is that you're doing on a day-to-day basis, you're paying attention to how the universe is guiding you as well. So you're looking like you're doing good through all of this. Again, better than you probably think you are. I like this energy. And I like even the fact that a lot of the times you're not even aware of this energy. For the Fool, you get the King of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Hierophant. You're definitely opening up to something here that feels good to you. It could be some sort of a beginning of a commitment, or the potential for that. You look fairly secure within yourself, within how you proceed, within how you open up to it. So something feels really, really good for you here. Something that's shown up as, again, the potential for something quite good. And you look quite open to it. Okay. You're in good hands here. In your own hands, that is. Let's see what the universe has as a final advice. The Temperance card, the Six of Cups, the World card. Yeah, whatever situation that was initially with that connection that you seem to have closed off, you're still in the middle of closing off completely the cycle. So you're not completely done with it completely, but you're at final stretch of this closing of the cycle for sure. So you're almost done with closing this off for good. Good, because I'm tired of this King of Wands character. No, I'm not, you know. Deal with it in whichever way you want. But yeah, it's looking like you're doing good. Let me do the Divine Animals Oracle. You get Red Fox. Ooh. Strategy number 3. Okay. All right. Work through a strategy to get what you want. This is a time of transformation, so do not hide what you really are. Be a part of nature, not a part. Be a part of nature, not apart from nature. Be patient. Your opportunity will come. Mythos. Kami, the spirits worshipped by the Shinto religion, can be rocks, trees, animals, and even phenomena such as lightning or noted ancestors who have passed. They are manifestations of a concept called musubi, which is the interconnecting and powerful life force weaving everything together. Kami or kami, I don't know, are manifestations of the energy of nature or nature itself, not apart from nature. In Japan, Inari are the spirits of prosperity, good harvests of rice, the making of sake, fertility, and the fox, while Kitsune, fox, is both messenger and avatar. Inari temples often have red bibbed kitsune at the gates, as they are protectors of the sacred gateways. The worship of Inari probably is older than the birth of Christ, but the oldest temple found dates from... Oh, this is a long one. Around 700 AD. The fox, rice, sheaf, and a magical wish-fulfilling jewel are the symbols of the Inari and the Kitsune. And those red votive bibs are given out of respect. Offerings are made of sake, rice, and fried tofu at temples in exchange for the fox messengers to help devotees win favor with the gods. Inari Okami as Kitsune are quite mysterious in that they are said to be female, male, or androgynous and can embody both good and evil. Their mythos often involves shape-shifting as a way of teaching someone a lesson, and they must have strategies so they are not found out as Kitsune. This is because while the Kitsune can look very much like their target form, for instance, a female human, they are still physically vulnerable and certain beings can detect them. It is said that a Kitsune as a woman must not pass mirrors because the mirror will pick up the tail of the fox. Also, all dogs can see the true form and break the spell. So no transformed Kitsune must go anywhere near a canine. Blue, you're with me all the way. As they have a long association with human beings, foxes feature in mythos and storytelling in Western cultures, China, Russia, in First Nations cultures of America and Canada, and through the Arctic regions. The animal. There are 12 species of the Vulpes genus, Vulpes, and they are found on every continent except for Antarctica. They belong to the same family, Canidae as wolves and jackals, although many cultures view them as having a feline quality. Foxes have thick, soft, long fur that generally gets thicker as the climate gets colder. Humans have prized fox fur since ancient times and have hunted and bred foxes for this purpose. Their dominant senses are hearing and smell, although their eyesight is very good. Foxes are intelligent and are able to find their way around traps and nets. They are considered to be patient hunters, observing the comings and goings of their prey. It is possibly this sense of these animals being secretive and strategic that has fostered the idea of them being shapeshifters. After all, one may see a fox come or go, but rarely both. Interesting. Foxes have adapted to urban life in some parts of the world as their habitat has shrunk, some being quite successful at this, although they are considered to be a pest. No, they're not. Sadly, fox hunting is legal in many countries such as the United Kingdom, America, France, and Italy. We gotta do something about that. The magic. If you need some prosperity in your life or you are wishing for a more connected relationship to the world on any level, Inari Okami may be able to give you a strategy to assist. As the Inari and their Kitsune is a living tradition, you can use modern Shinto ways to honor them, and if you're lucky enough, you can visit one of the Kitsune temples in Japan. Fox magic is transformative, and foxes can help you find the best way to get through any puzzling or difficult situation. Cool. I like foxes. We have a fox, which I think is a coyote. No, I don't know what it is. It's the size of a fox. It looks like a coyote. It could be a hybrid. It's pretty much harmless. I call it the neighborhood coyote, but some people say it's a fox, which I'm not sure. I'm not completely convinced. It looks too much like a coyote. And I know they're similar, but no. I'm gonna have to see it again. Which it'll probably happen since I mentioned it. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.